Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So this month's video is my December 2021 bullet journal setup. I honestly cannot believe that it's December already, which means it's almost 2022 and 2020 felt like a week ago. So unfortunately, because I am in final year university, I have a lot of exams this month, and I didn't really have a lot of time to go into the full level of detail and colour and paint all the things that I usually do for my bullet journal setup. So this month's theme is definitely colourful, and it definitely has a lot of drawings, but it is also a lot simpler than usual. And since it is December and it is officially winter, of course I had to choose a wintry theme. So throughout the spread we have polar bears, we have Christmas decorations, there's a lot of cute little cartoony drawings such as Christmas trees and little elves and pretty much everything that makes December feel like December. As I said, I do have a lot of exams this month and not a whole lot of time, so instead of doing my usual monthly spread, which you remember from previous videos takes up 2 pages, I decided to use one single layout for this month. Because of my exams, I also do not have a lot of assignments left to submit, so I don't really need to have a separate spread for college, specifically for December. And of course later on in the month I will be on holidays, and then I will have no assignments at all, or so I hope. I'll also have holidays later on in the month, so for December specifically, it made a lot more sense for me to combine my personal and college calendars. I also really love this type of design where the drawing seems to go behind the calendar as well, so I was really excited to try this out because usually I keep to a very minimalistic design, but at least when I was using one calendar I could go a bit wild with it. Now that I have the rough base drawing put in, it's time to add some text and of course add some colour. So I am sticking with my usual yearly theme, which is using one Tombow dual brush pen per month. And for December, of course, I have to do something vaguely bluish. It's more of a purpley blue than copper blue, but I really do love this colour, so I've used it throughout the spread just to add text and to add highlights and to make it not as dull or not as black and white. Because I don't have a lot of time this month, I didn't fully plan out this entire spread. Usually I prefer to go in and sketch things out roughly so I have an idea of what I'm doing. So aside from the first 3 or 4 pages, the rest of this spread is entirely made up on the spot. But I really do love how it turned out, so maybe that spontaneity is good for easy walking. So once I had all of the Christmas decorations or Christmas baubles coloured in on my monthly spread, I went back in with the pen side of the dual brush pen and just put in little dots here and there to simulate snow, and also of course wrote in the dates on my monthly calendar. After that, the first 2 pages are complete. My next spread is definitely more familiar to me than the previous 2 were, however I did alter this a bit again to suit the month of December. So as usual I have my to-do list section on the right, and I also included a goal section this month, and of course I have my usual work hours since I do decide my own hours with where I'm currently working, and I had the usual video schedule, video idea set up at the bottom of the page, but I also added an extra section this month for Christmas presents. Trying to decide what to buy people is always a nightmare for me, so I decided if I actually have a section dedicated to it, and whenever I get an idea during the month, I can just write it down and then eventually get it. So I do of course have 2 more drawings on this page. I have a rather odd looking snowman, and then on the left hand side I included snowflakes, which you'll see in a moment. I also did with my dual brush pen again, just to add more colour and to give more variety to the drawings. In my last monthly spread, when I did highlight each line of the to-do list, I actually didn't bother drawing in any boxes to mark it off, and and instead just press through it in the month. And I actually really liked how that turned out. So for this month I'm doing the same thing where I'm not actually labeling anything. I'm just highlighting random lines and then filling in the spaces. And finally I'm drawing in another few snowflakes with various designs, and then just going back with the other side of the pen to add in a few more dots. And with that done, it is on to my first of 8 weekly spreads. So as I said, I did not sketch out any of the drawings for this month beforehand, so a lot of this is pretty much just me coming up with things on the spot, and because of that some of the drawings are a little bit disjointed, but in saying that I really do love how the final spreads turned out. So as usual, I do not actually date each of my weekly spreads or each of the days. Instead, I dedicate 16 individual pages or 8 pairs of pages to my entire month. So the idea is with the 16 pages that adds up to 52 pages in total, which gives me enough to write a journal entry or a diary entry for 1 page for every day. However, I do usually end up going 2 or 3 days without writing anything and then using 2 or 3 pages to fill up everything that I've missed. But I find that this method really works better for me. My weeks tend to change a lot from week to week and my days change a lot from day to day, so having that box layout where each day is given a specific size to write stuff into, it just never really worked well for me, and it took me years to realize that the method I'm using now, because my weeks tend to change a lot from week to week and my days change a lot from day to day, so took me years to realize that that was perfectly okay, and I didn't have to have what is seen as the ideal bullet journal layout, the stereotypical bullet journal layout. And honestly, journaling is about what works best for you. So if you're also not someone who likes having these constraints on what you can write in on your days or in your weeks, then definitely do try out this method instead. I mean, if it doesn't work for you, your pages are pretty much blank. So you can go back in later dates and draw in the boxes that you like. But honestly, just do what works for you, and who cares what anyone else says. Drawing is somewhat complete. I did go back to the beginning and of course returned with my jewel brush pen again, just to add some color and to make the page not look as dull or as boringly colored. Bullet journal setup. So thank you guys so much for watching. Here is a quick through of what the final layout looks like. Please do like the button if you liked the video. Please do hit subscribe. Please do hit subscribe. And let me know in the comments below what you think of the spread, and also of any ideas you have for future videos, because I will definitely try to do them. So I update new videos every week, give or take. And I will see you guys next week, which almost New Year, you guys. almost 2022. So please do enjoy Christmas if that is what you celebrate. Please do have a lovely rest of December, and I will see you guys soon.